therapist, Kristen Jacobson.
If you're someone who always feels like you're one slip up away from being found out, like all your successes still aren't enough to prove your worth, then you've probably know shame way too well. I see this all the time in my clients. On paper, they're successful. They've built careers, raised families, they've checked all the boxes. But underneath it, there's this quiet, gnawing belief of I'm not good enough. It might not be loud every day, but it's there, shaping how they think, work, love, and especially how they treat themselves. And here's the thing, that's not by accident. It's tied to deep, often hidden beliefs planted in childhood. Beliefs that still steer the ship today, even if you wish they wouldn't. So let's peel this back layer by layer. I always start here because it clears up so much confusion. Guilt means I did something bad, right? It's about behavior. Shame is the belief that I am bad. So again, guilt is about behavior. It can, push you to make amends, fix something, grow, whereas shame is about your identity. It doesn't give you a way out. It just says, hide, you're flawed at the core. That difference matters because if you're stuck in shame, you're less likely to take healthy risks or show up honestly or even try new things. You're already sure that you'll mess it up. You'd think the people most crippled by shame would be those who have failed a lot. But more often, it's folks who have spent years chasing success, hoping it would finally silence that old inner voice. Maybe growing up, love felt tied to performance, getting straight A's, being polite, always helping out. Or maybe you learned early that mistakes weren't safe, so you got really good at being perfect. I can't tell you how many high achievers sit across from me saying things like, it makes me nervous to imagine not having that pressure because I honestly don't know what's underneath it. What if I lose my drive? That's the shame loop in action. It whispers, if you slow down or let up, then people will see the truth, that you're not enough. So you keep pushing, hoping to outrun it. Here's where the science side comes in. Shame isn't just a thought or feeling. Your brain and body process it almost like a threat to your survival. MRI studies show that the same brain regions that light up during physical pain also light up during experiences of social rejection, basically shame. Your nervous system treats it like danger. So you get one of those classic survival responses. You either collapse or freeze, so you might become numb, detached, zoned out, shutting down, often seen in profound shame. You might fawn. This refers to over-pleasing, appeasing, quickly agreeing, suppressing your own needs to maintain attachment to someone. Or you might go into fight or flight. So this looks like anxiety, agitation, defensiveness, rumination, over-preparing to avoid errors. This is why telling yourself, just stop caring so much, never works. Your body literally believes something is at stake. I often talk to clients about this triangle. It goes like this. Shame says you're not enough. Then anxiety jumps in, fix it or hide it before people notice. Then perfectionism becomes the tool. If I do everything flawlessly, maybe I'll finally be safe, which essentially means feeling like you're enough. But no one can be flawless, so the cycle starts over. It's painful, but it also makes sense if you understand the old beliefs running underneath. This is the part most people miss. The shame loop is powered by subconscious beliefs you picked up as a kid. Things like, I have to be perfect to be loved, or my needs aren't important, or I'm inadequate. You didn't consciously decide these. They grew out of moments where you felt rejected, criticized, or just had to cope with the way things were. But now they run quietly in the background, shaping everything, your choices, your reactions, even your health. So here's the good news. Your brain and body can learn new ways. It's slow work, but it's absolutely possible. Number 1 is self-compassion. Instead of tearing yourself down when you slip, you learn to treat yourself like you would a friend. This isn't fluff. Research by Dr. Kristen Neff shows that self-compassion actually lowers cortisol or stress and calms the nervous system. Number 2 is corrective experiences. These are moments where you show up imperfectly, messy, real, and nothing terrible happens. So you share some vulnerability and you get kindness back. You admit a mistake and people still respect you. Each of these moments starts to rewrite the old belief that you're only worthy if you're flawless. And number 3 is nervous system work, because shame lives in your body too. Practices like grounding, slower breathing, or even pressing your feet into the floor help teach your system it's okay to stay present. These are grounding exercises. And then over time, your body stops reacting like you're in danger every time you feel exposed. So if this hits home, keep exploring. Dig into how these old patterns might still be steering your life. Share this with someone who needs it, or just start by paying attention to the moments you feel small. That's often where the real work begins. If you're curious to explore what's really driving your thoughts, choices, and reactions, join the waitlist for my upcoming book. You'll be the first to know when it's ready and get insights and tools to start shifting the patterns that keep you stuck.